from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. It's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Ryan Fitzpatrick and the Miami Dolphins taking on Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. This crowd a few minutes ago stirred into action at the sight of their Dolphins emerging from the Hard Rock Stadium tunnels, and we're ready to go as the Dolphins get set to match up with the Buffalo Bills. Hi, everyone. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. Charles, you look at the Dolphins as they interplay in this one. They come in off a loss in the opener last week. That one was on the road. Now they get their first taste here of home cooking.
And what they're hoping to do is feed off the energy of the home crowd. Great tailgate, great fan support. Let's see if they can put it to good use.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Bills, they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Run there by Matt Breida, and he spent the early part of his career in San Francisco, sharing the backfield and sharing the ball. What you really want with him, open space and make sure he's touching it, because he can take it from 0 to the end zone in a very short amount of time.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
At their 48.
Throwing again on second down. Fitzpatrick. He leads this one for Howard.
Jordan Howard.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
47.
On first down, here's Breida. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Tackle made there by Matt Milano.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 45 on second down, Fitzpatrick. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Looking for Parker again, and this time he's got it. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4.
To the ball after the catch and stop him short of the first down.
20-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Here's Devin Singletary. He played in this state at Florida Atlantic. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Ball carrier.
The numbers for him from a week ago. 15 carries, 98 yards, and a score.
Well, they set a nice tone in week 1. He's among the leading rushers in the league. I think that they continue to feed him the football and continue to establish the running game so they can get the play action and throw the ball deep later on. What I enjoyed most about watching Devin Singletary as a rookie, and he had a nice campaign, 775 yards on the ground and a rushing average in the top 5 in the league last year, is that what I saw in college transferred to the NFL. Continued to make the first tackler miss, whether he's in the hole or on the perimeter. I expect him to get to 1,000 yards rushing this season.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down and 6. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And he's able to find Diggs. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins 36. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 36. So the shotgun snap to Allen, eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. From the 24, they'll go to 10. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary, and he'll get about 5-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Allen. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Byron Jones. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the 30-yard line.
A first carry now for Jordan Howard. And he'll go down at the 28.
That's good.
We're up the numbers for Howard a week ago. 18 carries, 63 yards, and a touchdown.
Well, watching the film, we saw that things clicked pretty well for them in the running game last week. No reason to change in my mind. Continue to try and run the football, give it to them early and often in hopes of breaking down the defense so some bigger gains result as the game goes on.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Brings up
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And a short gain here. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
Fitzpatrick from the gun on 3rd down. That'll be complete to Breida. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
Good.
We're up. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On 1st down, they run with Howard. as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. He was a second-round pick. Many scouts thought he could have gone higher than that.
And I was one of them. Even though I don't scout for any particular team, I had a first-round grade on him. And frankly, I'm surprised he lasted to the second round. They got a steal with this player.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
Carry there by Jordan Howard, and we all know he started his career in Chicago and was a two-time 1,000-yard rusher. Spent 2019 in Philadelphia battling injuries, but when he's healthy, can be a flat-out workhorse and can break down defenses.
Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Call it no gain, and it's going to be second and goal.
No gain.
Another shot from the one on second and goal. Trying to punch it in with Howard. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a third down. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. They'll try to run for it with Howard. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on fourth and goal.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now, fourth and goal from the 2. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So on fourth down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Bobby, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
At their own 25-yard line.
A reminder, still some good games coming up here in week 2 of the NFL. Later tonight, a rematch from that Super Bowl a few years back. New England visits Seattle up in the Northwest. And then on Monday night, we'll be there. The first regular season NFL game ever played in the state of Nevada. The New Orleans Saints and the Las Vegas Raiders from Allegiant Stadium. That should be something. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
Singletary.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in coverage. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Allen now on first down. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Allen now looks to throw. And able to find John Brown. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Now Allen. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Christian Wilkins Able to drop him for a loss of a couple. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning.
First down,
A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. Allen's throw is complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
11 on the play. First down, Bill.
On first down, Allen. And this one caught by Beasley. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Complete.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Christian Wilkins picks up his second sack of the afternoon. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on third and long. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Stephon Diggs, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bills have taken the lead. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive, they've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
And this is up and good to make it 7-3. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it ends in a Buffalo touchdown.
Tyler Bass.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
At their own 25.
Miami set to take over. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now under 100 yards of total offense. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Caught by Wilson. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Options galore here, second and a few inches. Wilson's got it complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 42. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The end result, 21 yards.
A gain of 21.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Again, it's Fitzpatrick. He completes it to Wilson. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
The 25-yard line.
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. Made his first. This now from 42 yards out. Sanders' kick is good.
The kick is good.
And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6.
Dolphins 6.
So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller. Very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
So we're at halftime with our score 7-6 in a tough-fought first half. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, and it's the Niners who have the lead as those two teams play the second quarter. Deebo Samuel, a touchdown reception. From there, we head over to the Windy City. Check on the Bears at home, Soldier Field. And that one's at halftime with them leading the visiting New York Giants. Cordero Patterson, a touchdown catch in that first half. Finally, let's get to the country music capital of the world and see what's happening with the Titans at home in Nashville. And they trail in that one as it's the visiting Jags who are out in front. DJ Chark, a touchdown reception. In the game you're watching, it was Josh Allen who was on target in that first half. His guys lead, though, by only a point. It's been a tight one. As for the start of the third quarter, we'll send it back to Brandon God.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. This will make it into the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. So here are the Bills to take over. They were winners over the Jets a week ago, and they are in the driver's seat right now as well. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now a good running play here to start the drive. That'll net them 14 yards as they pick up the first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And now they'll throw with Allen. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had a big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. 3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. Here's Allen to throw it. And that'll be incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch.
Anytime that ball comes to me, I'm trying to take it to the ball. Thank you.
So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Tyler Bass out for the Bills field goal.
A 27-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good.
The kick.
And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6.
Bills 10, Dolphins 6.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Breida, the ball carrier.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
At the 37-yard
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Fitzpatrick throwing complete. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Fitzpatrick will hand this to Howard. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
number 34.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
Dolphin.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
9-yard line.
Off the play fake here, Fitzpatrick. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Ed Oliver, that time the one to get in there and bring him down. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Now Fitzpatrick. And Wilson has it. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 31-yard line. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Howard. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fitzpatrick. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Incomplete.
So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. The kick by Sanders is good. And that gets him back within a single point. It's now
just the 3's already put through the post.
the Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
Number 26.
Jerome Baker there on the tackle.
Jerome Baker in on the tackle. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 24, Allen finding Knox there, complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
And 8 yards.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First down.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect...
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he's able to find Diggs. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Allen to Diggs there for a Buffalo first. So they did not bring pressure, and turns out probably a bad idea.
Yeah, he had time to stand in the pocket and deliver a strike. So I'm wondering if they're going to note that, and next time just go ahead and bring that pressure.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Allen to throw once more. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
The quarterback sacked.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And that's complete to Brown. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. 2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills will add on to their lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that, and it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Ex-Miami as they get set to start the drive. Still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. First play of the drive in their hip pocket. Of course, the focus here has to be the touchdown of the 2-point conversion. Field goals are going to help you.
Yeah, but how about that first play of the drive? Just to get them started. Nice game. Got some positive momentum going. They're on their way, and they don't have to rush. This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a 1-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. But now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
A gain of 9.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. To the air again, Fitzpatrick. It's complete to Grant. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 42. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 42-yard line. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. And a completion to Wilson. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 31-yard line. On play action, Fitzpatrick.
Partner, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting...
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devontae Parker, 31 yards. And the Dolphins are a 2-point conversion away from tying this football game.
The touchdown is huge, but the focus now is on the 2-point play. I don't want to say they have...
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
The 2-point conversion.
And quite over yet. And we'll likely see him take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Allen. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Allen going to give it to Moss. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. Kyle Van Noy in on the stop. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They'll go again here with Moss. And he'll get this across the 40 and up to about the 42-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
At the 42-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay.
Delay of game, offense.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. Instead of a 3rd and 4, now they have to manage a 3rd and 9 after the delay of game. I know there may be temptation to go for it here in overtime, but you have to punt the football.
I like how emphatic you are about it because I know the tendency is, as a player, let's go get this thing. You're actually telling your coach, come on, coach, we can get it. We have that play call. And the head coach has to remember, that play call likely isn't there. Punt the ball away. Punt it away. Be smart.
Trust your defense.
Trust them.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. And with that, we sign off from Miami.